points here before the end of the half.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this.
There he goes. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Quarterback making checks. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up. And they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Never a doubt. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throwing on the run. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to built some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Wants to throw. It's Craig. That's caught. It's small. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Finding an escape route. Smack! And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense picks it up. He'll be stopped, but not before. Hitting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Payne. Got enough for the first. Might have a chance. Touchdown, TCU! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And I love the way they just came out in the second half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the first half, right? What did they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. You can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it. And after gashing him like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football, regardless of what the defense does, and see if he can break another long one.
They'll corral him and get it down at the 17-yard line on the return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Both of these offenses just up and down the field, scoring at will. This QB's already got over 150 passing yards in the game, so he's not going to stop slinging it. Which defense can get a stop?
So now it's 2nd and long. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slants it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. These 2 guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. And that chemistry equals big plays.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he's going to bring this one out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that day, and you live to play another day.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Craig. A strike downfield, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looking to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that didn't fail.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's small. Got enough space. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back. Just 1 possession away.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it, I don't care where you line him up, he's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And works it to the 40-yard line, that'll be a first down.
I like the QB here, very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The run inside. It's Hawkins. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football. If he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Runs through a tackle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And you've seen him do it in my land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got to lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
And the Cowboys will have it first and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a crease. It's Hawkins.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got it. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, the receiver.
And wait just a second. The official officials going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. The scoop and score. What a lift they can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have her finish in this one. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Quick strike complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Quarterback may change this route. From the red zone, looking for a man. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! Somehow they fought all the way back, and it's a one-possession game. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. TCU calls its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Rolling on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
That's a play this offense has to make, man. It's 3rd down. It's a really good decision by the quarterback. He finds the RB out of the backfield, but my guy's got to make a catch. He's got to keep this drive alive.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Back to throw. It's Craig. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spot and make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And that is a massive touchdown to finally take the lead in this game, and that's just why you keep playing. They were way down on the scoreboard earlier in this one, and there are a lot of quarterbacks and a lot of offenses that I think would have just completely shut it down, but they just kept battling, and they kept chipping away, and now here we are, late in the game, they're executing, they finally have taken the lead, and they're looking to seal this thing.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Got to move quickly here. They need to get into field goal range. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
4th down, gotta have it here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, TCU! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. 4 forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.